The Hanging Rock Winery was started in 1983 by my parents John and Anne Ellis. Anne was previously a Tyrrell of the Tyrrells family in the Hunter Valley. 150-year-old winery and making me fifth generation winemaker. We planted here in 1983 with the idea of making the finest sparkling wine in Australia. They're the first people in Australia to make a method champenoise style. My father searched through around Victoria and Australia to find the coldest sites he could to be able to mimic the climate of Champagne. So that found us right here at Hanging Rock in the Macedon Ranges. A south-facing slope 650 metres above sea level, a particularly cold site because there is no mountain ranges between here and Antarctica. We get those fresh katabatic winds all through winter and it makes it extraordinarily cold. Our site is so marginal and so cold that our wines have amazing intensity, very fresh acidity, very vibrant fruit characters. This is all gauged by that cold weather. Everything retains its freshness. So we have 16 acres of vineyard here at Hanging Rock. We are predominantly Pinot Noir and Sauvignon Blanc with some Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, Riesling and Gewürztraminer, all perfect varieties for the cold climate. The great thing about our wines is that you have a sense of the site when you try them. You can really taste the vineyard and taste where you've been. That cool climate, it's got that freshness that almost gives a chill down your spine to remind you of the cool climate that the grapes come from. The Macedon wines have always got a beautiful line of acidity. That's very much what Macedon Ranges is all about. They have amazing fresh acidity. And there's always just a nice subtlety about the Macedon Ranges wines where we don't try and overblow any of our wines. They're always nice and subtle, fresh, vibrant and just very powerful. Growing up in a winemaking environment has been one of the greatest gifts that I've ever had. I literally grew up in a winery where my bedhead was right next to one of the red fermenters in the winery. And I've almost had to sleep with the aromas of red ferments in my dreams. Even when I was from 4 to 10 years old, when I was in primary school, I'd be down in the winery helping my father until 11 o'clock at night during vintage. And throughout all these years, I never ever second-guessed that I wanted to be a winemaker. It's an amazing job, as in you're always challenged. There is always going to be something new that's going to challenge you, whether it's in the vineyard or in the winery. There's something new every year, new challenge, a new way of making wine, and you can always experiment, and it just keeps everything fresh and exciting. Having taken over winemaking from my father, we've had to give him something to do. And now on site here at the winery, we also breed cattle. We have a special breed called Speckle Park, which we've picked because of its beautiful meat. It's a breed that's won the carcass competition at the Calgary Festival for the last 20 years running. And we sell the meat here in Celador. Our Celador is only 1 hour north of Melbourne, right up the Calder Freeway, a very easy drive. And we have a beautiful site here overlooking Hanging Rock and the vineyard, and you can see a wide range of wines from all around Victoria in our Celador. My name's Robert Ellis. I'm Chief Winemaker here at the Hanging Rock Winery in Victoria's Macedon Ranges.